MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Benito Osuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Here's Starlin Castro as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Osuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Digging in next, Bo Bichette. From the stretch. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Runner at first here, one man out. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Trent Thornton gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now in the box, Len Hardy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Castro shading to his right. One away.
Joby.
Now at the plate, Peter Doby. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Ball one. Doby hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here comes another 0-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. To the left side, but it's well foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count remains full. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Still no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And the count will be full. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now here is Lourdes Gurriel looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
None out, runners at first and second. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Alejandro Kirk, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Shortstop,
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Drew Waters.
Stepping up is Drew Waters. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike, the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that
7.
location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Osuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Osuna.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Benito Osuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. The bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's Starlin Castro, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in will be Bo Bichette. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Osuna on second. Castro at first with no outs. In there, and it's even at 1. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Set to deliver the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Next up is Rowdy Tellez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Set. Here it comes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The set and the 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upset you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ready on 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Cody Hosey.
Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now to the plate, here is Conrad Coleman. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. First offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ground ball right side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
To the plate now, Len Hardy. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Peter Doby, a potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count, 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Gallo is off of first with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
And at the plate is Drew Waters. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Benito Osuna. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starling Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Bo Bichette, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading up for the Angels,
Into the box, Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in next, Cody Hosey reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Conrad Holman. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jackson Goddard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on the way.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a pop-up now. Hosey over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the stretch. The 1-0. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here is Len Hardy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now back.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Peter Doby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now it'll be Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Hardy rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alec Bettinger is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. At the plate, Joey Gallo. Ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1.
Down to 2-1.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
The designated hitter,
Stepping in now, Drew Waters. Popped him up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Stepping in once again is Reese McGuire. He grounded out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. From the belt, the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Angels are out in front, 6-2. Now at the plate, here is Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alejandro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Benito Osuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Starlin Castro.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Over to first, and that retires the side.
But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Angels 6, the Blue Jays 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman, Cody.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 24.
So now into the box is Conrad Colvin, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back.
Next to hit is Len Hardy, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Peter Doby will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And again a throw, runner back safely. The 1-0. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Ready now is Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. ready with the 1-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Vizio.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kevin Biggio will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. So now to the plate, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and it's now 7-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He hit a sac fly earlier. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Drew Waters will be next. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Drew.
Striding forward now is the DH, Drew Waters, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Jordan Romano takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Two balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Conrad Coleman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hard ground ball to third. Castro has it. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Len Hardy. He's 2 for 4 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 11, the Jays 4. Ready to begin the 8th, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
First offering on its way. 1-1. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Benito Osuna. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Doby is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Tyler Webb enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Peter Doby. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Mike Trout blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And good work there as this is taken for ball four, and the Angels have themselves a two-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 1-2. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Drew.
Ross Stripling comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Drew Waters will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. Angels are out in front, 14-4. Chris Davinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to bat, Starlin Castro, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next, Bo Bichette looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 0-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And now the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 14-4 is the way this one ends. The Angels jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jackson Goddard gets the W on the mound. Trent Thornton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477.